What's up, y'all? Good morning, or no, not even good morning. This is like late afternoon. Anyway, what's up, y'all? It's another day. Oh, let me not step on Hazel. Yep, it's another day out here in the garage. Another day with the Nissan 350, y'all. So, as y'all seen in the last video, we got the Nissan together. I mean, not we ain't got it together, but we put the 350 and the Granny 4Speed in the Nissan. Did a whole bunch of cutting. Made a big old hole in the trans tunnel. But it's in there. It's sitting in there. We got the motor mounts bolted in. Well, not bolted in, but we got the bolts for the motor mounts in. So the motor's sitting level, or sitting how it's supposed to, or how it's going to in the car. Transmission should be at the angle that it's going to be at for, you know, well, we probably still have to level it before we make motor mounts and decide where it's all going to be at. But yeah, so that's where we left off at, getting that 350 in the transmission in the Nissan. And now what we got today is we're going to get the Nissan lifted up, look up under there, see where the transmission is falling at, or falling, not falling, but where the transmission is sitting at, see where the transmission mounts should go, or how they're going to go, and then figure out what material I have around here that's going to allow me to build some motor mounts for this thing. And we'll go from there and see, or not, I say motor mounts, I keep saying motor mounts, I get the mounts, I got a little dyslexia, but transmission mounts, see where the transmission mounts are going to go. And yeah, that's pretty much what we got right now. Everything else has got to get figured out, but for right now, what we got is we're going to jack the Nissan up and put it on jack stands and then go from there. So yeah, y'all, let's get to work. We're starting a little bit late, so we ain't got a lot of time, but let's go ahead, get to work getting this Nissan up in the air. Alright, you guys, so we got the Nissan up on the stands, as you can see. Underneath there, got it up on the stands and got the jack under the transmission. Now the thing I have to do is try to level out the motor and the transmission together, so I know that the engine's level and I know that the transmission is level. So that's why I have the jack underneath the transmission so I can jack it up and make it level. So that's the next step, and then we're gonna get up under the car and figure out where we're gonna put motor mounts at. So let's get that transmission jacked up from the back, get the engine level. Pretty sure if I get the engine level, transmission will be level because it's all connected. So get that level. Oh yeah, and the thing is I have to use my phone to level it because I don't have a leveler. So you guys won't see that. I'll probably try to take a screenshot or something if I can. But yeah, I have to level out this motor, so I'll be just right back. Alright y'all, so we got the Nissan 350 and the Granny 4Speed jacked up. It ain't level. It ain't level. I mean, from the thing that I've seen, it's not level. But good thing about that is I don't give a. Yeah, you know the rest. I don't care. I stopped caring a while back. And yeah, so we're just gonna go with it where it's at and make trans mounts, and then throw a drop shaft in it and run it down, because this car, hold on, let me show you. Okay, for one, this side of the car is boofed. Hold on, let me widen this out. Yeah, this side of the car is boofed. Right there is a crinkle in the frame right here. That's not on this side, as you can see. This side is straight, but this side is boofed right there. I can't tell you if the suspension is straight or not, what it is, whatever. But that's one reason why. Oh my God, it's not zoomed out. Oh, okay, whatever. Anyway, I'll tell you guys why this isn't the only reason I don't care. As you can see through the floor, right here, you can see completely through to the bottom of it. I know I'm reaching through the window, but right now we jacked it up from that spot a while back ago, and we jacked it up from the floor, and we put a jack stand under it, and it pushed it up, and now this door has a hard time opening. So, but yeah, there's rust there. There's rust over there in the driver's side. Bad rust in, well, no, there's not bad rust in the back. But the frame of the Nissan is very, very rusted and gone on this side. It's got some bad rust everywhere. The trunk's not too bad though, but it's pretty bad rust everywhere. I don't know who that was rolling down the street. But yeah, I didn't know. Like I said, the Nissan has bad rust. I don't care. I just want to build it and have fun with it. It's the only reason why I picked up this transmission. Because who's really going to use a Granny 4Speed to do anything else but that, you know. Anyway, yeah, that's the point. I'm just building this car to have fun. This is not going to be legit. This is not going to be. And I have to remind myself of that, because sometimes I get into it, I want to be like, man, it's going to be perfect. Because I do want one of these cars. I want one of these cars bad, and I want to build one that's straight and at least has a little bit of rust that I can possibly fix. But this one's a little too far gone. Well, for my budget and for my expertise, it's too far gone. So I have to keep reminding myself that you're not doing this stuff to be perfect. Get it in there, slap it in there, and let's go have some fun. And maybe that's how you have to go about life sometimes. But yeah, so the transmission, I got it pushed up as far as I could. I might drop it down a little bit more just to give the trans tunnel a little space. But yeah, we just need to get up on there, see what we're working with, and then let's build these transmission mounts, and then get on down the road. And it got late, so I don't know how far we're gonna get into tonight. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. So yeah, let's get to work, or let's get under the Nissan and get to work on seeing what we gotta do to make some transmission mounts. We made it up under here, and look at that. That's the transmission mount where the transmission mount would normally go. I think it's one bolted up to it already. I think it's just missing like the plastic piece that's probably in there, because it got 2 bolts in it already. And then this is the trans mounts for the Nissan on both sides, and that is laying really, really close. It's laying really close to it. Maybe like this trans mount is pushed back just a little bit. I couldn't even tell you how much. 2, 3, 4 inches back, maybe 2 inches back at that. Hazel, let me see if I can get y'all to see Hazel. No, I can't get y'all to see her. Oh no, can y'all see her like that? No, she ran from the camera. She knows she over here bugging. There she go. Hey mama, quit biting me. Quit it. Ain't nobody want you. You over here biting people. But yeah. Between getting attacked by the beastly dog, we find out that the transmission mount, get on, Hazel, go. This transmission mount is really, really close to the ones that come in the Nissan. So let me get up out from under here. Ow, ugly goat. Yeah, let me get off from under here and stop getting attacked, and grab this transmission mount that came out the Nissan and see if it'll even fit up in the trans mount that's on the Granny Ford. Hazel, you want to play all the time. But yeah, let me see if that transmission mount works, and see where it'll fit up at, and see what we can do with it. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I got the Nissan transmission mount. Well, yeah, I guess that's what you would call this thing. This is a Nissan transmission mount, and honestly, as you can see, it has like a little kickback right here that goes back about maybe, I don't know, I ain't good at judging, but maybe 1 to 2 inches. I mean, I know this will fit. If anything, we probably have to drill some holes on either side of this, and well, it also has a plate right here, so we probably have to cut this out or something like right here, cut these out, and then, because I know this right here will fit off into the transmission mount that's already on the Granny 4-speed, and with these notches back here, with these notches like this, pushing the mount back a little, or pushing the mount up spot for the transmission mount back, this lineup fit in there. Like I said, we have to drill a couple holes, but this right here, line of work. These flies are killing me, but this line of work. So let's take this, get it back up under the car, fit this up to the transmission mount that's already on the Granny 4-speed, and just see where this lays at. Yeah, crazy that this is kind of, it might just work out like this. So yeah, let's get up under the car, go figure out if this is gonna work. All right, so I finally made it up under the car. So let's see how well this is gonna fit up. Let me put y'all something like this. I don't know if y'all can see that. Put y'all on something like that. Hopefully y'all can see that. I can barely goddamn see. Oh. All right, so it's looking like a really good matchup with that transmission mount already. Like it lines up so good with the mounts that's already in the Nissan and the mount that's to the 4 speed the Granny 4 speed to the back of the 350. The only thing is that that has a it has a transmission plate on it already, because I felt that little rubber piece where the transmission mount would would be to stabilize that, the little plastic piece. You don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I felt it and it's right there. So I know you can unbolt it so that plate comes down, but I'm not knowing what I can maybe like put a plate to extend it or something like that. I'm not really sure. Wait, hold on one second. Okay, so the Nissan mount is here. Maybe if I take this off, I think it unbolts right here, maybe. Yeah. It unbolts right here. Oh wait, does it have a second screw on it? It does. Okay. So maybe if I take this transmission mount off the Nissan's original transmission, take this, use this as the plate to extend it from the mount up to the transmission mount on the Granny 4-speed. Weld, oh, sun is in the way. Weld those two pieces together, and maybe we might have enough clearance to get in there, and then also I can service it, like get in there with a wrench and undo the mount to it. That might work. So let's try to get this mount off this Nissan transmission, put it over here, see how much clearance or how much farther I need to go to actually be able to weld them up together. And yeah, so let's try that, y'all. Let's see what that does. Alright y'all, so this is the transmission mount off the Nissan transmission. Looks pretty good. Maybe might even be able to melt the centerpiece out and use these two holes right here for the bolt set. That line up be able to fit off of there. But just have to find out. Yo, what's up guys? I know it's another day. Y'all like, man, it's another day. Yeah, it's another day. But what happened was my dad came by. We were in the process. Well, we got the mount off, as y'all know. But my bad. But my dad came by and we were talking and everything, and then he wanted to take me out to go eat. So we went to go eat, but what he told me is that he had another trans mount at his shop, well, where he works at, and he said it would probably be better to use it than the one that I got. So I went over there. That's why Fly, get away from me. But that's why I stopped working yesterday, because I wanted to wait to go get that mount from him, and it might work a little bit better. I think I caught that fly in my hand, and then I released it somehow, some way. Anyway, I went by today. I grabbed that mount. Hold on, let me grab it. Let me get it. So I grabbed this mount, and we're just gonna see what it does. I mean, it might work pretty good. I might still do the same thing where I was talking about, because like I said, the trans is up here. the cross member is down here, and there's a good sizable gap in between. And with this, like how it is, like that, and the cross member has a bolt that's like this too, and you can sit it down in there and bolt it up. I'm thinking that this one might be better to use it for my purposes. But yeah, so I don't know, that's pretty much why I stopped working yesterday, because he told me he had this one, and also he wanted to take me to this restaurant that we got down here. So, you know, I didn't say no to no free food, you know, big boy for a reason. But yeah, y'all, so we ended up going over there. We also got some other parts. Let me show you. Got some other parts for the L86. Little valve cover, harmonic balancer. Don't know what that is. I haven't opened it yet. But yeah, he gave me a few more parts for the L86 that I'm eventually gonna need anyway. So yeah, that came through with some extra parts, and the transmission mount that's probably in better. Well, we know it's in better shape than the one that we got, but this one might work out a little bit more. But we just got to get up under there and go find out and see what it's gonna do, what's all gonna line up. Which, amazingly, the transmission already kind of lines up with the cross member, which is crazy. It's kind of like this car just wants to be built. It wants to be built to have fun for real, because it's a bunch of miscellaneous parts and things thrown together, and it's really lining all the way up, really, surprisingly. But yeah, y'all, so that's pretty much what we got today. But first off, I have to go to the auto parts store. Well, I gotta unload these parts, but first I gotta go to the auto parts store, because I found out that my air filter fell off on my truck, and I have no idea how long it's been running like that. So that needs to get fixed immediately. And yeah, we're gonna go to the auto parts store, see what they got, see if they have the size that'll fit over my intake, and we'll go from there. But yeah, let's run to AutoZone, or not AutoZone, but O'Reilly's, and then we'll be back here at the shop and get to working on the Nissan. So let's go. All right, y'all, we're here at the O'Reilly's. I want parts, but yeah, let's get in here, go see if we can get an oil filter. Not oil filter, but an air filter, and then we'll head back to the shop and get to work on the Nissan. So let's walk up in here and see what they got. All right, guys. So I was able to go get me a filter that's actually gonna fit onto the truck. What is this brand? Spectre or something like that. But yeah, so I got one. Unfortunately, I don't have a screwdriver right now to try to put it on. I was trying to put it on up here, and I thought I knew who Homeboy was, but I was trying to put it on up here at O'Reilly's, but I don't have a flathead screwdriver with me right now. So let's get back to the house, put this on, and then we're gonna work on the Nissan. Well, we're gonna clean the shop up first, then we're gonna work on the Nissan, because I can't keep working in that dusty shop like that. I have to clean it up. So yeah, let's get back to the house, put this on, clean up the shop, get to work on the Nissan. So let's go. So we're back here at the house. We made it back. Oh, now let's get out here, put this air filter on, so we can get to cleaning up the shop and then working on the Nissan. So let's get to it. Alright, y'all, so we got the new filter on, old filter stuff off. So we go ahead and protect that air mass flow sensor right there. And it matches the truck too, so you know, hey, can't ask for too much more than that. So yeah, that's done. Now let's get to working on cleaning up the shop. Alright, y'all, so we got the shop cleaned up about as best we could. I really just wanted to get this dust out of the way, all that dirt on the floor, try to pick up a little bit of stuff, pick up the trash and stuff, blow that hay out of here and everything, and make it look not so dusty. I want to also organize my toolbox and everything, so I got that done. But yeah, I don't have a lot of space or inventory space over here to be putting everything up anywhere, like my firewood engines and such like that. I don't got another place to put them and all the parts to the L86. But yeah, so the method I use to clean up the floor of the shop is a method I learned from my grandma. Please, Walsh, please don't attack me, Mr. Walsh. But yeah, my grandma used to use it to clean her porch off. And I mean, it works pretty good, just that it leaves the floor really wet now. And right now I need to get up under the car, so it might be tomorrow when I get up under this car, because this needs to dry up and I don't feel like being soaking wet outside right now. So but yeah, so we're gonna let this dry up, and if it's tomorrow, then it'll be tomorrow when I come back outside, y'all. So my bad. I gotta start coming out here a little bit more earlier during the day. I have been slacking. I don't know. Like I said, when we got to working real hard, we was working hard. So, and my body ain't really recovered yet. I'm trying to get back in the swing of doing this. and everything, but it'd be like, I'm a little tired, y'all, I'm a little tired, but it's all good. The enjoyment of coming to do this keeps me going. So I try to do a little bit every day, you know. As they say, you can't be 100% every day. So, but yeah, just keep putting my best foot forward until we get to where we need to be at, y'all. So, if this is the end of the video, well, it might not be the end of the video. It might be next clip coming up. But if this is the end of the video, then I appreciate y'all coming by, stopping in, checking in with your boy. And y'all like and subscribe, man, if y'all enjoyed, and stick around for more, because I'm definitely going to be producing some more. And if this ain't the end of the video, then I will see you on the next clip. So we'll find out if you see the outro screen or the next clip from here. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all next time or in a minute.